Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Friday, October 10th. You got the payout boost on your promotions tab. Make sure you opt in. Today we got one WNBA game, one MLB game, and then we have a couple college football games. I think we're going to focus mostly on WNBA and that MLB game. So let's head on over to MLB first. We got the deciding game 5 between the Mariners and the Tigers. Seeing a lot Tariq Schoolball on a lot of people's slips. 14,000 people are on it. Pitcher strikeouts, fantasy score, hits allowed. I think I'm going to go with the under. His pitching outs just got bumped all the way up to 20.5. Was at 19.5. Everything's high for him. Given it's an elimination game, they faced him in game 1. He did well, had 9 strikeouts, went 7 innings, did what an ace does. Can he do it again, though, in Seattle, once again, in an elimination game? I might take an under here. As much as I don't want to take Tariq Schoolball under on anything, I think he's going to pitch lights out. But his lines are high. Pitcher strikeouts, that could be an under. Fantasy score can be an under. Pitching outfields could be an under as well. Everything was high on Yoshinobu Yamamoto in that Phillies game. He was at 40.5. I took the under. He cashed. He ended up getting 10 fantasy score points. Can it happen to Schoolball? It can certainly happen. I don't think he can get, though, 45.5. So if you want to just avoid it completely, but this is what I'm looking at, Schoolball. Less pitcher strikeouts, less pitching outs, and less fantasy score. I still think he pitches a quality start. I just don't think these lines are very too high. But if you want something more safe, if you don't want to bet against Tariq Schoolball, his hits allowed is the best at 2.5. If you're expecting him to go 6-7 innings, at least the public is expecting 7 innings from him, he's going to allow more than 3 hits. That's just a fact. He allowed 5 hits going 7 innings in his first time out. He averages about 4 or 5 hits per game. He pitches deep into the game. The Mariners will get to them. They are at home. So if you don't want to take anything under, this is probably the best over for Schoolball at 2.5 hits allowed. Even his 3.5 is in play. But you do have that payout boost in your promotions tab, so play it safe. Take the 2.5 if you don't really want to gamble and take the under. But I will have under on several of these props. His pitching outs is very intriguing for me. 20.5, especially with the bump. Just wanted to mention those 4 for Schoolball. And let's head on over to George Kirby, which he's at 5.5. 3.5 is the best for him. Pitching at home in an elimination game. He had 8 strikeouts in his first game. So 3.5 is the best option for him. Same thing with his hits allowed. 2.5 you can get him. So those are 2 options you can get for George Kirby. Pitcher fantasy score I'm going to stay away from. Let's head on over to the hitters. Favorite hitters for today. Gotta have some Julio Rodriguez in there. 0.5. He's been struggling. He struggled. He had a tough series in Detroit, those 2 games. I think he only had 1 hit and 9 at-bats. So Julio's in play. Kyle Raleigh is definitely in play. These 2 guys are in play. As far as the Tigers side, you got several options. You got Riley Green. Jorge Polanco's an intriguing one. He hit 2 home runs off of Schoolball. He had a tough series in Detroit. So this is a good time to bounce back for Jorge Polanco, especially since he has good numbers. He's probably the only one that has good numbers against Schoolball, which is rare, so he can be in play. And then you can either take Torkelson or Kerry Carpenter, the 2 big poppers. They're both definitely in play. But that's it for MLB. Just one MLB game today. Let's head on over to WNBA, and we're going to go straight to WNBA first half. My favorite prop is going to be Jewel Lloyd. Fantasy score, PRA, both in play. She is a quick starter. In the first half, throughout this whole series, she's gotten over her fantasy score, her points, her PRA. Getting playing more minutes off the bench than she did in the regular season. She is having a big impact on why they have a 3-0 series lead. The Aces can close them out today. Will the Phoenix Mercury fold? I think it'll be competitive. I don't think it'll be a blowout, such like game 2 and 3. I mean, I don't think they want to get swept. But Jewel Lloyd, she is my first prop. Second one will be Chelsea Gray. Fantasy score, you can go back to her assist, but if you take her assist, take her Gabi. Last time we took her Gabi, it cashed. If you took her regular line, she did not cash. She ended up getting 5 assists. She's been averaging 10 in the whole series, but she had 5 and last time out. So right back to her Gabi once again. And then let's head on over to rebounds. AJ Wilson's been cashing the 8.5. Unfortunately, they don't have the 8.5. So we're going to have to go with their 9.5. 14, 14, 10. I don't expect anything different. If they want to close them out, she's going to have a big game. I do think the Mercury might pull off a victory by a point or two. But I have the Aces winning the whole thing. Let's head on over to PRA. We got Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray's PRA is in play. I personally like her 19.5. Alyssa Thomas, 929.5. And then you can go back to Sabali is not playing today. So, just found out her injury was more severe than many expect. So this might be it for the Phoenix Mercury since Sabali is not playing. So they're going to rely on Alyssa Thomas and Kalia. So for Kalia, you have to target her points. With Sabali out, it's going to be up to Alyssa and Kalia. So Kalia points, I will be taking the over on her regular line. Alyssa Thomas could be in play as well. Yeah, so this is bad news for the Phoenix Mercury. With Sabali out, I think the Aces do close them out today. So, but Kalia and Alyssa should have big games. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Hope you all have a great weekend, and see you guys in the next one.